Okay, y'all. It's time to wrap up Vlogmas. Last episode of the year. Last YouTube video of 2024. How bittersweet. And now that I'm 25, I don't know how I'm 111 pounds. I don't know if that's even safe. Is that even healthy? So I don't have an idea of what that will look like yet, but I know that's something that I want to do because why would I not? Another way I plan to I'm about to take these out because, girl, jeez. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. However, this is the last episode of Vlogmas 2024. And without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to something I've recently discovered, which is called the 12-week year. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but y'all gotta hear me out. From my understanding of the 12-week year, it's basically just describing how you would do your year in 12 months in 12 weeks. So there's an urgency created in hitting your goals in a shorter amount of time. But the best part about it is, even if you don't hit the actual goal, you still have more time to complete it. And I want to share some of my goals with you guys, as well as the way I'm going to be executing them. And 2025 has a lot in store for me, I already know, but this is just going to solidify the foundation, of course. Before I get started about talking about the 12-week year, I do want to go ahead and mention something that I've recently started doing. In a previous episode of Vlogmas of mine, I believe episode 11 or 12, I basically described how I was going to be doing a transformation on my life, leveling up and glowing up in all aspects of my life. What I started doing today, I'll insert a clip right here. What I started doing today was literally doing yoga for about 20 minutes. That small step literally made me feel good all day. And now I can record a video for y'all. After I did yoga, I went ahead and made me some breakfast. It was more like a protein breakfast in my opinion. I also, at the picture right here. So literally, you guys, just small things like that in your day can literally just make you do so much productive things. And that's why I also want to share the 12-week year with y'all. So I have my iPad right here, y'all. You know I'm gonna stay with my notes, of course. And basically it's titled 2025 Goals, My 12-Week Year Plan. And I have a total of 6 main goals that I want to hit for 2025. So I will read those off and then I'll read off how I plan to hit those. The first goal for my 12-week year plan is to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers. Right now I'm just a little under 500, and honestly I can say I wasn't as consistent as I should have been in 2024 because, to believe it or not, y'all, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I need to get over that. So that's why I plan to, work harder on my channel and just be more consistent with it, because I can clearly do it. I just sometimes get a little camera shy, which is weird because I love being the center of attention. My second goal is for me to gain 20 pounds. I am 111 pounds. I don't know how that happened. In high school, I used to be 125 pounds, and now that I'm 25, I don't know how I'm 111 pounds. I don't know if that's even safe. Is that even healthy? Another goal of mine is to hit my first $1,000 with my digital products. I have not hit $1,000 in my digital products, and I plan on doing that in 2025. I also want to expand my professional network. My fifth goal is to build my communities to 100 members across all of my communities. I have Facebook groups. I also have my broadcast channel. I want to go ahead and build communities and, just elevate and do more like empowerment with other women, especially because I'm a young mom who's 25 with an 8-year-old. So I just feel like other people who fit into that, group can really relate to me, and that's why I want to just build my communities up more. And then my last and final goal, drum roll please. My last and final goal for 2025 will be for me to start a new cosmetic brand. As y'all already know, I already have a cosmetic brand, which is TNC, but I believe that TNC is going to be making a transformation, and then I will be launching a new cosmetic brand in 2025, and that is one of my goals as well. So those are all 6 of my goals for 2025, and now I'm going to explain how I break those up and how I plan to execute those. So to break down my first goal of growing my channel to 100 subscribers, I plan on posting 1 long form video and 2 shorts per week. I feel like that's something that's very attainable for me since I'm honestly constantly creating reels. I feel like the shorts will be easy for me to do, and then as far as like just the 1 video a week, it's literally because it takes me forever in a day to edit. But now that school is out, I might increase it. However, I think that's just something that's more attainable for me and easier for me to do. Another thing that I listed as a smaller breakdown of my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers is to post snippets of the best snippets. I want to post the best snippets of my videos on social media. So I don't have an idea of what that will look like yet, but I know that's something that I want to do, because why would I not? And then on top of that, that's how I would promote my channel in the first place, because if you just send someone a link, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna think you're scamming them. So they'll be like, what? Okay. Anyway, for my second goal, which was gaining 20 pounds, I plan on just eating more calories than you're supposed to in a day. So I believe the daily, requirement is 2,000. I put 2,500 daily. And then I also plan on drinking a protein shake daily, as well as doing my fitness and stuff. So that's how I plan on gaining 20 pounds in 2025. I don't need to gain a lot, honestly. I just feel like I need to gain a little bit more. For my third goal of hitting my first $1,000 with my digital products, I have right here to promote my digital products daily, which I feel like I do already, but I feel like I don't want to be too salesy when it comes to that. So I feel like I need to find a more creative way to promote them, if that makes sense. But definitely I need to do that on the daily. I also plan on sending out 3 emails from my website weekly. I feel like that, based off my insights and my analytics and stuff like that, I feel like that will honestly help me, because people actually do open the emails that I send. And then the last one was to offer discounts every time I hit a new milestone. One thing that I didn't do in 2024 was let y'all know about all my wins. I didn't do that until the very end. Honestly, because there's just monitoring spirits out there, people who be wishing on your downfall and stuff, and I don't like that. So that's why I did that. But I feel like for 2025, I'm gonna be definitely announcing my wins, even if they're small, a lot more. And then once I do, I'll be offering discounts with those as well. For the next goal, expanding my professional network, I have right here attending 2 networking events monthly. So I don't know exactly how I plan on doing that. I just know that that's something I need to do. I've been great at getting myself out there and just finding things. So I feel like it won't be hard for me to find like networking events and stuff like that in my city. I've also been working very closely with my business coach. As y'all know, I have a business coach, and she also does networking events as well. She does speaking events, and she's invited me to them. So I will be taking you guys along with me in the near future, because we have places to be, things to do, and money to make. Another way I plan to expand my professional network is to collaborate with 3 beauty influencers. So I want to do that in the span of my 12 weeks. I don't want to do that in a span of 2025. I feel like that would be attainable for me to do in a span of 12 weeks. So I want to at least do 1 collaboration a month every 12 weeks, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then last but not least, I want to ask my local beauty supply stores if they will share my business cards, if I can put them in there. I feel like, you know, word of mouth is a great way to promote yourself, but also since I constantly am always going to the same stores, I don't feel like it will hurt to ask the store owners or the managers, hey, can I leave my business cards in here? People always come in here to buy makeup. I'm a makeup artist. It just makes sense. For the next one, the goal is to build my communities to 100 members. I plan on doing that by creating my monthly themed beauty challenges. So far, I've created 2 beauty challenges. I did a 5-day beauty challenge, and then I've also did a 12 days of self-love challenge. So I did those for the, you know, I did one for November and I did one for December. They did pretty well and people actually engaged with them a lot. So I feel like for me to, you know, just grow my communities more, definitely do monthly beauty challenges with a certain theme. And then I also have to promote my community 3 times a week. I constantly post on my story. I feel like I need to be better at, you know, sharing my community. I do have the Facebook community and the broadcast, so I just feel like I need to share them amongst each other, and then I also need to share them like out. Just feel like promoting my community, putting it on my story, you know, tagging people, just sending, you know, certain things to it, I feel like will definitely help me in that. And then I also want to just share the broadcast weekly. I feel like I kind of, you know, overshare it a little bit, and that's probably a little bit of a problem. So I kind of want to like just slow down a little bit and not share it as much, just share it like weekly, and then share the other community as well, if that makes sense. All right, y'all, so for my last and final goal, the biggest one that I have for 2025, starting a new cosmetic brand, I plan on, so the way I plan on doing that is first by researching makeup manufacturers, of course. Of course, you know, there's vendors and stuff like that where you can have stuff pre-made, but I want to actually, you know, I want to be able to go inside. I need mine to be top tier, luxury, Black owned makeup. Like, what are you talking about? So I feel like I need to do my research more on that, and I feel like this is something that's, you know, important to me, and I want to take my time with it and get it right instead of just rushing through the process. Then I also plan on, you know, either applying for an LLC or using my own business and getting a DBA. If you don't know what that is, join Black Beauty Academy and I got you. I can explain that further. I also need to create my website and my domain. I also need to have a branding photo shoot, and then I also need to launch. So I don't have a launch date in mind just yet. I feel like I won't have that until I have the website created. So that will be happening in 2025. Y'all will see me working on that. And so yeah, so you guys, that's my breakdown of my 12-week year plan. I hope you guys have taken a lot of tips and were able to, you know, use some of the way I broke things down to, you know, break down your own goals, make them more attainable for yourself, and, you know, just level up in your life. This will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, and I'll see you next year.